So let's stand up and say it, okay? But here's what I'm getting back to the book again. Something very exciting you showed me from your book, dancing, in the bomb shelters, is another book is being created. You're getting lots of correspondence. I mean, pages and pages and pages and pages, even pictures of you when you were young singing in a band and with your sister. And this is quite nice that people, you've become quite a celebrity, not only in the Netherlands but in Europe. I see here. Tell us about this.
Well, there were shows I was in. I was in that show, and they picked it out of the archives. That company did a lot of great work with show business. They hired the best people. See, we learned the tap dance, we learned the ballet, we learned the stage. I sang, for quite a few years with the band, and then I would sing with the Marine Band. And
but I also see that you had a job working in the bomb shelter, and your job was to answer the phone in the bomb shelter, right? And what was that? What were you to do?
Well, there would be an air raid alarm that would be for the whole city, and then there would also when the city gave the air raid, somebody had to be in the bomb shelter to answer that air raid. So all the people from the different plants, that this company had different plants, could go into the bomb shelter and then wait until the sign was okay. But a lot of people would think, oh, maybe they will bomb us because they're making transformers, electrons, and all that stuff. So they were always worried about that. So that you were the only person that had contact with the outside. So then that's really where the title comes from. There was this very handsome guy there. He
like myself, huh?
He was an old man of 24. Okay. I really liked him, and I was very pleased that he even liked me, Every girl was always talking about it. Well, one time, after all the bombs had fallen, and we were in the bomb shelter, and the sign had blown that everything was fine, he said, wait, don't leave. So he comes there with an old little record player. He had one record called Blue Moon. So we danced Blue Moon on the cement floor.
Blue Moon, that song.
And then he whispered all kinds of sweet stuff, Really nice things, from not away from warfare, and in this island.
Romantic.
And so romantic, and there is no war noise, and there is lots of food and fruit and everything. All the things you couldn't get. And so we were pretending. And then at the end we heard another big bomb noise, and the whole thing was over. But we promised each other to pretend again. We did a lot of pretending.
A lot of pretending, a lot of fantasy. And that's what probably gave you the creativity to write the book, and the way you dress and the way you look, you're very creative, I can see, right? Probably came from the war.
We did a lot of pretending.
Good. Yeah. Well, pretending's safe too, right? But, I have to say that it's quite a pleasure to come and sit with you and discuss the book and just talk about politics and things that are happening. I look forward to doing it again. The book, Dancing in Bomb Shelters, where can I buy it, or where can I get it? Is there a place?
It's at Barnes & Noble. You can get it at Amazon. You can get it almost in every place.
Beautiful cover.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, you see, I cut that cover from the National Archives.
Yes.
But then, this is what I'm proud of.
Fabulous. You should be proud, right?
Yeah, but that he put it on.
Well, why don't you say what it is? Be proud of what it is. No, you can brag all you want. That's what we're here for. What does it say? Say it.
Editor's Choice.
Editor's Choice. That says right there. Editor's Choice. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to look forward to reading this and getting a copy myself.
This is your copy.
This is my copy? Really?
Yeah.
Alsjeblieft. Dank u wel. Yeah.
That's really
Yeah, great. Well, most people don't know this, and I'll end the conversation. We're good friends, and also I lived in the Netherlands for a while, so I have a real appreciation for Dutch things. Everything from the food to the women to the drink to I like everything. So The tulips, are quite nice.
I
But
speak quite a bit of Dutch.
well, thank
Very
you,
nice.
thank you. But one of the things I have to say proudly is that most people don't realize that the Dutch are the largest investors in America,
I know.
and it's been that way for hundreds of years. So the Dutch and Americans have always enjoyed a good relationship, especially in the financial area. So anyway, get your copy.
They were the first to recognize the American flag.
That is something very proud. And they paid back all their debt. That's another thing. The Dutch were the first to pay back the debt to America. So,
But do you know why they were recognized? The first American fleet, just a few ships. They came by Curacao, and the drunk governor
Of
of
Curacao.
Curacao gave the 30-cannon salute. And it was the very first time that the American fleet was recognized as a country.
the American, the 30-gun salute
Yeah.
to the fleet. Well, thank God for the governor of president of Curacao, one of the Dutch Antilles properties,
Yeah.
countries. But
To the
again,
dismay of England, of course.
pick it up. Dancing with the Bombshells.